Now it should be split. I hope. I hopped on earlier. Didn't really do anything, just kind of sent out my retainers. Service congested. Great. So last time that I was streaming and played, I believe, yeah, we had finished up in the cloud, or Camp Cloud Top. Uh, Saved Emanolin from getting locked up by the bird people. Portiafont was there. He was a homie. And now we are going back to Ishgard. I don't know how much story stuff I'm gonna do. I probably will just focus mostly on story, actually. Hmm. What was it doing here? I don't know. But we're going to Kethis. Ishgard. Let's just take an Aether. What's the closest one? It's going to be the last vigil. I'm gonna turn up the game a little bit. It looks like it's just a little quiet. I think that that's probably good. Hello, Manolin. Oh, it's you. God, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? I feel a redemption arc coming for Madeline. Maybe one day. We'll take determination. Arctorial. Lord Arctorial is lessening you to brief you on his mission. Let us begin anew, Master Almeida. I am Sir Artoriel de Fortemps, eldest son of Count Edmond de Fortemps. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted me, unlike some. Portiafont has spoken of you often. If you're even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durandare and Zema. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo Stables and Foundation. Where are the Chocobo Stables? Oh, over here? Okay. I guess I don't have to do that. I can just take the Aetherite or Aethernet. And then it's right over here, up here. Activate that before I forget. Hello, friend. Greetings, Master Elmater. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Artorial's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. No, I wouldn't say. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself, so you just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will ya? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Let's go. The Carthus Western Highlands. I don't think I've been here yet. It looks cool, though.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim.
Sorry.
To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Okay, well, you do that, and I'm gonna go get my Aetherite. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, Midgard Silmer. Forgot I had him. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artoriel, and who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Chrysanthemum Ilmater, Ward of House Fortemps. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, should I be correct in assuming that Master Ilmater is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villages, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were abandoned. Abandoned to heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands, and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortemps are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. Ooh. What is all of this? Oh. I kinda like that. I don't really like it for what I'm currently, or more than what I'm currently wearing. But I don't mind it. Oh wait, this is the one that I would have. Does it look the same? Oh, that's not bad either, but it doesn't really match my current glam. Several craftsmen in service to House Zamal are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he is in need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Yeah. Is he here? Work in progress. Yeah, he's somewhere here. There he is. Hmm? Yes, I'm Roth. And who might you be? Blah, 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 blah. Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I have the honor of overseeing this fine mess as you see before you. Send me on over on one of them black birds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But fury take me this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you, mark my words. There are pockets of them here and there just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Let's wait around over here and see. Oh, he's right. Okay. Next. There's the next spot. Two, get that. 3. 1, 2. Ball. Done. Next ones are over here. Come on, Glitter. There you go. My chubby dragon. Is it gonna be in here? No. It's up the stairs. There it is. Yeah. That's all of them. Ha! Now there's a man who looks like he's found his marks. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when he sees a task that needs done. I scuffed that so hard, but that's fine. I'm gonna take this one, because it's got ninja. And that's the other class that I'm currently leveling. Archer, Bard, Mechanic, and DNC? I don't know what DNC is. Oh, Dancer. This one's for Scholar, and I want to try to level Scholar. I like the look of it. Probably change the color away from purple. Does it only have one? Yeah, it does only have one die channel. Doesn't look bad, though. It's the ways to keep you to myself when there's others that need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've been doing, I'd ask you to head north to the pike. The bloody huge statue out in the waste, if you've never been. Mason by the name of Theramont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Theramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Okay. I can do that. There is a statue. Yo, you got a big turtle. Hell yeah, brother. Don't. Oh, why'd you gotta go and do that? Yeah, they ignored me. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Huh? Foreman Roth bid you to assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've got just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. These guys? Okay. Hey, surprise! What even are you? You're like an owl with a ball for a face. Oh no, that's just a giant eye. Bonk. I feel really weak. I wonder if, like... No, level 130. I don't know if that's behind or not. It's level 50 gear, and I'm only level 53. There you are. Have you the bristles? Here you go. Feel how coarse that is? That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldroth, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer the desecration of our nation's hero. Soon the statue will be as it once was, a proud shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian I could ask no greater honor. This one's the scholar one. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. This is Knight, Sir Isidore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Let's go. Along this way. Why is that one so much bigger? The Beholder? Come on. Okay. I'll go the real way. I wonder what percentage of players have tried that. What's that? A package. I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Here you go. Why am I green? Oh, I'm not. That's just the glow from the circle. Confound it, that fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Theramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Theramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald. Yeet. I must applaud your initiative. Growth tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we have not found the time to thank you properly. I have a task which I would commit to all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artorial included. Give me ninja. And next time I'll take the middle. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamont said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly. This is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim and has claimed the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I've assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artorial will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart. Good luck. I'm ready to depart. Seems we've been assigned to the area near Camp Riversmeet. Lest you were unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Carthus Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Alright, going way north. Ooh, that's north. See, this is the reason why I don't think that all mounts should be able to fly. Because a flying bike like that is really weird and immersion breaking. I thought that tree was like, I don't know, from standing back there, this looked like a leg, this looked like a leg. Thought it was like a person standing there, or like a mob. Thought I was gonna get jumped. Oh, cool camp. There, below us. Camp River's meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. That's a dragon corpse. Cool. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it's possible the recent storms have obscured their trail, whether they took an alternate route to Camp River's meet. Till we investigate the camp itself, we can't be certain. We must press on. You're a lot more well-composed than your brother, and I respect that. Alright. Any sign of our boys? Oh, I see a circle. I see a person. I see a hostile presence. He's the mage. Dead. Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Naught but white all around us, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... There was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics track you here. Aye. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow covers all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must not. Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. Give me those. Oh, we're still standing here. Don't need to call my mount. Lord Artorial seems loath to forego any opportunity to locate the heretic's hiding place. He has the right of it, Master Ilmater. Whatever remains of the heretic's trail will be gone within the next snowfall, but we can't very well leave our friend here. I'll see him in the Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, making sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Nah, I'd win. Rest assured we will not be far behind. And Chrysanthemum, thank you. Whee! I got my floaty chair. You fucker. I gotta go all the way around. Can I drop down here? Okay, that'll do. Fresh footprints next to a dead body. Oh, whoops. Muted myself on Discord, but not in the thing. Oh well. The treks continue to the north. Find this heretic's hiding place. There's some sus footprints here. Do I need to actually interact with them, or can I just follow them? The tracks continue to the north. Yeah, I can see them. I can see them from here. Why you gotta be like that? Stop it. Get some help. Oh. Found him. Bonk. 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 Why is this one a spineless heretic? Oh. Because he's gonna run. What if I kill you before you make it all the way? I wonder what happens to the quest then. One more. Oh, I can't just kill him and keep... and it will tell me where I have to actually find it now. But I think it's here. This is the direction that he was running. Mm, I don't think this is it anymore. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be downstairs. You can't even hurt me in a way that matters. It's kind of a nice place, to be honest. I'm gonna beat you over the head with this bat. I recognize you, bitch. I'm hitting you in the head.
Looking for me, I presume.
Oh, it's voice acted.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
He cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
Then why do you use it for bad?
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes.
You know that you're smoking.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people. To bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
Killing someone won't bring them together, or what of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation? We'll go with what of the innocents who died.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right.
I don't believe you.
I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
So we're just letting her go? Master Almeida, praise alone. You're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we were too late. Now let's turn this off. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Pay me money. Like a decent amount of money. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy, tenacious devils. Who's Mimi Hanir? Why are they consoling me? Hello? Are you Mimi? Hello, New Blood. I'm having a good time. The community is super friendly. Oh. I hope you have a good day. The knights have matters well. Blah. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across moons of ice and snow, what say you would do if you were rest next to a warm fire? See? Give me my mouth. We're a very friendly community. Yeah, they are. It is easily the best community I have seen in an MMO. Makes a consoling gesture. Why are you consoling me? You're worrying me. These things look really cool. The guy that's currently trying to beat me up. What do I have in here? Oh, that's right, my mug bureau that I never put down. Am I just... Oh, okay. I'm just supposed to go back. I'm just gonna teleport back. Lord Arturiel, Master Almeida. Full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? Yes, they were at a farmhouse and I beat 'em up. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury. There were only like 4 of them in there. I believe we have made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics. And I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artorial. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortemps could achieve through continued cooperation. But fuck those Gemma guys. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. Well, we most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Illuminator have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for the hospitality. And... oh, we're going back to Fortemps Manor. Okay, I got the Aetherite here, so I'm ready to go. Man, it feels like I've got like cuts or scratches all up and down my legs, but I don't. It's weird. Let's just take you to the left, Vigil. Yes, take me inside the manor. And there's Artorial. Master Almeida, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Horshaphant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, a legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course, even on her deathbed. She refused to acknowledge him, and to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp River's Meet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortemps, my new comrade in arms, Horshaphant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test. Part of me hopes that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Horsefont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Omater. On that you have my word. Give me critical hit. Alright. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. There was another quest in there. Who's next? Oh, the steward. It will give me a black chocobo whistle. Ooh, very cool. And an aether compass. Ah, Master Ilmater, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artoriel and Lord Amanelin. If you would remain here for a moment. One moment later.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Amanelain's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord!
What is it? Speak.
What happened?
Forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Ain't no way.
What?
I'm gonna have to kill some people.
Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Though if you won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zamail is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Aymeric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Alright, Aymeric, I've done you a lot of favors. Now call off your boys before I have to hit him in the head. Where am I? Okay. taking this down to the Foundation Plaza. And then it's all the way over here. Yeah, Horshafont's here and Amaric's here. We're good. It has been too long, Chrysanthemum. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You have come to plead for Master Alphanod and Mistress Tatu's safety. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Greno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Oh, I win these. But of course. In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Greno in a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavensward, most like. Two of them, but the fury that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Horshafont. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Then it is settled. I'll visit Master Alphino at once, to inform him of our intentions. Chrysanthemum, meet me at the tribunal when you've made ready. Until then, my friend. Oh, that was a lot of than I thought it would be. Yeah, we win these. 100%. I ain't even worried. Listen carefully, Chrysanthemum. When the trial begins, petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Greno's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud, you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Why Chiffon so real hope? Now, are you ready?
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
What up? Warrior of Light.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
They're all like, oh shit, we didn't think this through. Which one of y'all's Sir Grinno?
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
What class are you? Are you a scholar? Or are you a summoner? What did you say? I'll do what I can to support you. Now let us teach these nobles what the folly of bearing false witness. What do we have here? This one is mine. We're gonna go play with the boy. Okay, that steel chain move is pretty cool. I won't lie. Bozo down. What are these? Oh, they fire off cool little lasers. Sorry, Bozo. Looks like we're innocent. Easy. Court dismissed. We won! Yeah, Tataru, we did it. The Fury has spoken. Alphino Leveler, Tataru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. Oh, a little smile. I love killing bad guys for the homies. By the Fury, what a splendid victory. To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie, why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. Here, have a pet. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly? What? We can fly now? Oh, that's so nice. I missed it. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Chrysanthemum? Will you take her for your steed? Do this. Lord Horshaphant, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquiry Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Ether currents now accessible. Does that mean I can fly? Collection expanded. Ether compass acquired. It hasn't said it yet. You've obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mountain, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. In order to attune to some ether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, we have also obtained an Aether Compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and distance to the nearest Aether current upon use. The Aether Compass can be found under the collection in the duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select travel from the main menu followed by Aether currents. Okay. So how many of these do I have to find? Under collection, Aether Compass, no nearby. Let me just use this real quick. So, does the black chocobo get special hold on. I'm just trying to figure out if I am able to now fly. Oh, you have to attune to all the other currents. Okay. So it's just a new mount, and I still have to do the Aether currents. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Four Temps Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Okay, I'll go to bed. That's fine. Take me to the last vigil, please. I don't have much interest in using the black chocobo because I've already got my barding on my regular chocobo. I don't know if they like have different barding or what. So we'll see. Voice acted cutscene? Nope. Malone smiles on us yet again, Master Almader, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on? By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. You're so short. You're a little literal child. My lord. We have received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Almader. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Almader, we shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Okay. No. The vault. Okay, there are no good Ethernets for me to use. We are honored to receive you. This way, please.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. but I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Goddamn right.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence?
Bitch, I won't
As you
ask
wish,
again.
Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
No, I killed one.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
Okay. Are we sure there's not one in the room with us?
Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Okay, back to the manor. I mean, anybody that we can use against the Asians is useful. To be real. Who are you? You're just chilling here? Are you a red mage? No, you're a cool-ass cowboy. Are you a ninja? What are you? You're a summoner. Not even nice. Slightly deranged. That's a good name for an FC. I like that. Why are you naked? Solar flare? That's good. I feel like that also explains why he's naked. More voice acting.
There you are.
Oh,
I confess,
paste.
I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
That's a real.
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
Nah.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiffon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
Yeah, nah, I'm a fight. They had to take off his arm, otherwise he would have put up a fight. What? I can accept the next job quest. At 54? Okay. Lucky number 7. Completed the main scenario quest Disclosure. Unbeliever. Flame General Affairs. Yeah, no, we saving Rabon. That's the homie. Oh, I totally didn't read that. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortemps and a Leminson consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I'm happy to report that we have yet a stout ally in Linza. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raubon. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Her presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Zamthal at Bulwark Hall in the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Alright, we're going back to Limsa. It's been a minute. I hope I get a new dungeon or something soon. I miss doing dungeons. Take us to the bridge.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana.
Oh?
There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see?
Now he needs
aid
more.
him in preserving the peace
More than
during the
ever.
transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
Want to share with the class?
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing.
Oh, word?
To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's the people that we brought over as refugees. Okay. Rauban's survival is vital to the Eurasian alliance. We can't afford to lose him. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands of Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Interesting place for a diplomat. I think that once I finish up this quest, I am going to call it for the night. Because I've been going for around 4 hours now between League and this. Yo, my homie Slavborn. Do we still... I'm gonna beat you to death. A brass blade is here. We can't go in. What do you do? The ultimate ballad. I don't want to be introduced to nobody. Simply to die for. No. Blood for stone. No. What is blood for stone? I get the feeling that's going to lead me to a new dungeon. Blood for stone. Oh, it unlocks the Stone Vigil Heart. Okay. No. I'll do that later. In between now and the next stream. Where are you? Are there stairs in here that you are up? Yes. Higiri. Okay. Master Chrysanthemum, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the rising stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we've remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Based. Alright. So, I suppose in the next stream, we will be working with the Domans to try to find a way to free Ravon. But that's all for today. I am my only viewers. So I'm going to go ahead and just end the stream here. See y'all next time. And on YouTube, if you have managed to watch through the entire thing, please make sure to drop a sub. I am working on hitting 50 subs so that way I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Thanks again.